Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is another Will Cheese Fails sent in by you, the fans, like this one, Detritus. Welcome to LAGTV. He's even saying hi. This man's playing the meta fucking game right now. Sent in by you, the fans, to Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. And you can too, just like our man here, Detritus. But before we begin, Mr. Maximus Black.
Yup.
Hit me up with the sound of almost missing the garbage truck as you're running out the door with yours.
Wait! It's been 3 weeks! Shit's overflowed! Fucking raccoons are eating everything! It's a damn mess, please! Let me throw my shit in the bin!
You haven't lived a full adult life if you haven't chased after a garbage truck at least once.
Been there, done it.
It's tough, and there's nothing worse, especially in the summer months. Shit's hot.
Oh, yeah.
Garbage is terrible.
Oh, yeah.
It's just the absolute worst. Well, there you go. We know what's happened. It looks like our boy Detritus here, up here in the top, is getting his pylon in early, and we know what's going to be coming out of that, I'm sure.
Yep, probably gonna see some cannons-ish. Well, actually, no. There's no forge.
There's no forge.
So maybe.
And there's double gas.
What the fuck is
And now
this?
there's a cyber.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm interested. Speaking of cyber, if you guys want to have some cyber security, get yourself NordVPN. All right? Head into the description, click on the link, or go to www.nordvpn.com/OTT. Use the promo code OTT and get yourself a massive discount plus 4 bonus months. Guys, stay safe. Stay anonymous when you're on the internet. Watch different regions of Netflix at the click of a button. Help support us, yourself, and the sponsor all at once. Go check them out, guys. Promo code OTT. Thought I'd put it in there.
Well, it's a good place to stick her in there, if you know what I mean. The way that you were saying all those things, I thought you were going to say if you want to have cyber sex, which I would have also been on board with. But that's not what happened. It looks like Detritus is getting a very quick Stargate?
Gate? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what this build is, and
But
he's
also
putting
Gatsu, who we haven't introduced yet, is building a Stargate.
This is crazy.
See, why not? It's Stargate versus Stargate. They're literally like 15 feet apart from one another in the base. They hasn't seen it yet. It's still hung up there in the corner, just out of the line of sight of Gatsu, who is now going to go and expand, and he might regret that. But you know what, Detritus? I have to hand it to him. My man's not doing the standard shit. I'm seeing a fleet beacon, or is that a fleet? No, it's not a fleet beacon. No, that's a shield battery.
No, there is both. There's a shield battery and a fleet beacon.
Both?
Yes.
Okay, well, at the same time. There you go. Fuck me.
Fast carriers.
They look damn near right. My old eyes with glasses, I'm looking at that shit going, yeah, it's the same thing.
Well, they do look very similar.
In the production tab.
Yes, in the production tab. I can honestly say I have never seen somebody cheese like this before. Interesting to see what happens. He's going to get a fast carrier. He's going to have a ton of shield batteries to be able to heal up or, I guess, recharge the carrier itself. This is going to sound like an amateur question, and I'm sure you don't have the answer for it. And we're going to... Oh, no. Never mind. He is
What is going on?
He's
doing
go Tempest.
fucking Tempests?
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, my amateur question was going to be...
I was this close to calling that a Corsair.
Okay, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that, Adam. All right? Don't get us canceled, all right? Because, you know, it's only so far. Only so far I'm allowed to go, all right? But what I was going to say is I wonder if the Interceptors have shields, and I don't think they do. I'm like 99% sure they don't. Because if the Interceptors had shields, then theoretically the shield batteries could replenish the Interceptors, but we'll never know. Although I kind of think I know. A Tempest is coming out. He needs to start the attack now. He needs to go and make it happen now. Oh boy.
Man, he's got 3 feet. He's got 3 Phoenix already.
Yep.
Against all odds, Gatsu. I don't know if it's like he assumed this was. There's no chance he assumed this is fucking happening. So it's like a serendipitous counter of sorts. as best as he could probably hope for anyway, against this early Tempest, but he gets out immediately and knows that he needs more. He needs to do something. He needs to distract maybe a bit, so he's going to go up and try and get rid of some probes. But in the meanwhile, this is reducing him back down to one base. He's got a bunch of probes just sitting around, and he's going to have to do as much work as he can before this Tempest situation gets out of control.
Yeah, I think what Det needs to do is he needs to figure out what he wants to do here, because right now he's very indecisive. So now he's going after the pylon. Great. As soon as he's done that, he needs to go after the natural and kill as many probes as he can, because right now these Phoenix are going to be able to keep eating up these probes. I do like the fact that he went after the pylon, which stops production, not only for the upgrade or the warp gate, but also to be able to continue to build Phoenix. I am not a fan of him sitting here and killing these structures. He really needs to go and do damage into the mineral line, because his mineral line is suffering as well. And there you go. Because you got to make another assumption that he's going to go out and he's going to expand somewhere else and try and keep things going. He's warping back his Phoenix. It's looking like he's got 4 of them, but it's going to be 4 Phoenix against 2 Tempests. Yeah, they're going to be able to eat him, but as long as he can get over to these shield batteries, he's not even going to lose a single Tempest. He's okay. He's okay. It's close.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was awfully close. 8 HP. Tickled, and he would have been down a Tempest, but now the numbers have climbed, and this is looking pretty dire now for Gatsu, who's a little bit confused as to what he should do here. He doesn't know if he's supposed to just go back and get rid of the production to try and like stop any more from being built, and just hope that he's got enough time to do something. Oh no.
Yeah, he's going to start mining in his base. I would have liked to have seen the Tempest just kill this Nexus and then build the Nexus there. He's going to be doing some long-range mining. Believe it or not, Gatsu is still in a decent position as long as he starts expanding. I would have loved to have seen him expand on the opposite side of the map, simply because Tempests are so slow at moving around the map, which is always going to give him a decent amount of time. And he's got Phoenixes patrolling, so if the Tempests do decide to go on the opposite side of the map, the Phoenix should be able to go and pick off a Tempest here and there, because he's not going to have those shield batteries to protect them. But that's obviously not what's happening. Gatsu, though, he is expanding. He does have 800 minerals, and he's hopefully will be very decisive on what he's going to build with these minerals. A lot of the times when you have 800 minerals and you're getting eaten from the inside out, you start panicking. You just start making more and more probes, or you start building zealots, and you just like start spending money to spend money. It's not the best thing to do. You need to figure out exactly what you need to do, and you need to allocate those funds and put them to work, because if not, you are definitely going to lose the game. He still has a shot at this, but this is starting to become very problematic. 4 Tempests, I don't know if a 5th is on the way. No, it's not, but 4 Tempests can really destroy structures very, very quickly.
Man, I'm still processing the fact that Detritus decided that he was gonna do Tempests on this run. This is absolutely crazy to me, but you know what? I gotta hand it to him. He's doing an awfully good fucking job of it so far. This is a hell of a run, and now he's getting some upgrades to help make this an even more pain in the ass to try and deal with as he moves forward. But again, now he's just kind of reduced to mining from this this used-to-be base of Gatsu at the moment. He doesn't have much opportunity to mine back home, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, Gatsu's going straight back into Stargate. I'm a noob, Mr. Black. We all know this. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about when I wake up in the morning. I was gonna say maybe, with that many minerals and the amount of gas that he's got to work with right now, and the kind of dire, you know, straits he's in, maybe just going Stalkers would have been the way to go. But I guess he's probably feeling comfortable going, well, I don't know, with more fucking...
I can explain
Void Ray or Phoenix?
For more Phoenix is likely going to be the play, and it is. Because he's already got a decent amount of Phoenix. He's managed to keep them alive. He needs to focus on the Tempest, though, that had no health. He went after the one that had good micro there, but he focused on the Tempest that had full shields and full health. Very solid micro from Gatsu. He's really working hard with what he's got. But to go back to your question, Phoenix is definitely the better choice. There's 2 reasons. Number 1, with that many Tempests, it's a one-shot kill. So, you know, if you get out a couple of Stalkers, it's one shot dead. One shot dead, one shot dead. Assuming that, you know, he's right-clicking on one specific unit. Secondly...
And from quite a range, too.
Correct. And secondly, he does not have Warp Gate. So because he went and killed that pylon, which stopped the upgrades that he was going for. So this is best case scenario for Gatsu, and he's only up against 3 Tempests. Det made a very careless mistake where when he killed the natural, he went back and sat in base for a good minute and a half. He needed to continue that onslaught. And yeah, so now he misclicked there, trying to get the Phoenix that has low health, misclicks again, manages to pick off one, and just like that, he lost all of his Tempest, and now there is a shit ton of Phoenix still in play. And not only that, these Phoenix can also pick up all of these probes. They're far away from the cannon. He didn't put the mineral, his Nexus at the mineral line, and he's gonna be able to use these to harass now. And just like that, Gatsu is way ahead in this game. Way ahead.
Yeah, no, this is a very much still up in the air, can be swung back, especially now with this much air superiority slowly getting in
I don't think it can.
the direction of one Mr. Gatsu.
I don't think it can. I actually think Det is dead. You're on 3 base against 2.
Yeah.
One of them here, minerals are going out. He could take his Phoenix at any time and clear that mineral line, and he's long-range mining over here. He has nothing that can stop this army. Unless he is stupid and he goes into cannons for no reason. I mean, it is LAGTV.
Listen, I'm a little gun shy. The last like 5 casts, I've tried to say like the most obvious shit that should have happened, and I've been wrong every fucking time. So now I'm the guy that's lost every like standard bet, and so now I'm taking the worst. Look,
there it is. It's over.
Doesn't matter which way I go. Hey,
over.
listen, this is, you know what? It's like the Drake curse, Mr. Black. If you're watching this game and you're wondering, hey, I wonder who's going to win this match, and Adam opens his mouth and says somebody's looking like they're in a good position, you know exactly who to bet for.
I like that. No, I mean, yeah. This was a good game. I like this game. It was a creative cheese. I've never seen, like, building all of those structures in the base and then not getting scouted. And I gotta say, Gatsu did a great job at transitioning into the Phoenix. Couple of mistakes there from Det, but an overall entertaining game. Guys, make sure you hit that like button on the video. Leave a comment. Check out the Patreon. We are like $400 away from bringing back Nova War Says. So if you guys want to support what we do, head down there. Link is in the description below. Thank you so much, guys. Any last words, Adam?
I've got nothing. Just like I'm saying, look, just bet against me.